Alright, yo, I want to do a weekly analysis slash weekly review. Let's go to Notion. Previous week. So yeah, it was a new account last week. And I traded the Thursday and the Friday. On Thursday I took no trades. Couldn't find a setup. But yeah, I took no trades there, and I only took one trade on Friday, or two trades on Friday actually, and it resulted in one loss, and I think, just one trade. So just one trade taken there. I was really bullish, but we were just trending lower here, and now now I think the bias is lower, but I couldn't have known that because we were just still really bullish, and we were holding this inefficiency here on the 6 hour. So I took a loss here. So we swept these equal lows with a higher time frame bias. The setup forms, we sweep equal lows. We even have an SMT. It looks pretty choppy, but still. We instantly take that low. We have a lot of volume and instantly close above this SIB here, which makes this an inversion. I entered with a market execution there, stop on the second lowest candle, target the high there as first TP. But as you can see, we just instantly got stopped out, which is fine by me. So I took one trade there, one loss, and that will be this on top sub X. Let's see. So that's this year. I'm down 325. I took two losses then, or one break even, I think, somewhere around there. But I haven't noted that one already went over this. But yeah, so down 325 should be good for next week. Let's now do the analysis for next week. It should be a really good trading week actually. So let's see. I resetted my stuff in my browser, so put it back. Alright, so this is for the upcoming week. It will actually be a really good trading week in my opinion. We have Powell speaking that day, so this does look like a day without news, but we do have medium impact fuller news as well. So I'll probably only be trading the AM session, because if Powell's speaking after the market is closed, I just look at the day without being it a high impact fuller news day. So I only will trade the Monday AM session. And then on Tuesday, it will be a really good trading day there. We have PMI, we have Jolt's job openings at 4. So that's also what the market is like about to close, but I still see this day as a high impact fuller news day. We also have medium impact fuller news. Then Wednesday we have ADP, it is an FFP week. We do have ADP non-informed employment change. That's at 2:15. I probably won't be trading the Wednesday because of private stuff, so I probably can't trade on Wednesday. Then on Thursday it will be the day before NFP, but it will be a fine day to trade for me. But I do have to be careful because sometimes I've seen that we create like hourly lows, like perfectly equal lows, and we never take them, and that's just generated for like another week or later in time. So you got to keep that in mind. And then on Friday we have NFP, and we have unemployment rate, and we have hourly earnings at 2:30. So normally NFP is actually at 8:30. I don't know why it's now 2:30, or maybe the times are not set right. Let's see actually. No, the times are not set right. Let's see here. -4 here. Just do 24 hour. Yeah, so NFP is 8:30, so that still stays. I thought that changed. So that's the economic calendar. And on my bias going into next week, I haven't looked at anything here, but this looks now that it wants to go lower for me. Let's remove this. So what we did is on ES we took, that was last week, right? Yeah, on last week, so last week on Thursday already, we took all-time highs, so that's like already weekly objective taken. We took all-time highs here, and then we step into it, we create another high, and then what we did is we sweep that high, and then now also closing below this here. On Friday we were inside of this inefficiency, which on the 4 hour we have a busy here. I just narrowed down to a singular one, so on the 6 hour we have a singular one, and I was looking for longs inside of here. Like this is a bigger time frame busy, so I'm still looking for longs. I'm not calling tops or bottoms. I didn't know that we wanted to go lower yet, but now we close below on the 6 hour here, And then same on NQ. On a 4 hour we have busy here, and a 6 hour, and now we close below on this candle already as well. And this looks really bearish to me. The first target would be, if I'm still bullish on the bigger time frame, then would be the first swing low. But now actually with the narrative of sweeping all-time highs, turtle sweeping the all-time highs, and then going lower, closing low this. Now this actually looks to me like we want to take all these lows, which is like low resistance liquidity as well, which looks like basically a trend line here. So we are holding that. So my target is going to be for upcoming week. It's a really small target. We could take this in like 1 day. But my target is going to be the sell side below here. The lowest low of this price range here. And then from there, I'm still looking for longs here. Why? Because on a bigger time frame, we're still really bullish. I do think this is going to be like a small correction because it took all-time highs and take some people out of their long positions if they are still long inside of here. Maybe trade stop losses somewhere around there. But let's see where we could actually go. So this is at least the target for me. That's sell side liquidity. Let's see if we have an inefficiency as well. Alright, so this probably looks like, yeah. So in ES we have this busy here, which that could be a drawn liquidity. Let's see what we have here as well. And then I know that we still have this 2-week singular SIBI here, which I thought that this was going to be used as an inversion. We did use it as an inversion, but we still have 5 days for this candle to close. So we could just drop lower, have a wick inside of here. But yeah, my target is going to be at least the sell side liquidity below here, and then trading into an inefficiency maybe. Let's see, that was on ES. It's going to be the 4-day busy here, because this already created a busy, and then we have a singular one here on NQ. We do have another one inside of here, but it's not a singular one. Yeah, so NQ would probably create a busy here, or probably not, but if ES wants to go inside of here, so this will be my drawn liquidity, and then for NQ will just be lower. I won't mark the inefficiency inside of here. But yeah, I'm at least expecting it to go lower, so NQ towards this sell side here, and then ES could go even lower to the inefficiency inside of here, but I'll just have to wait until Monday, until the candle on Monday closes. If we do have another busy there, then let's say we create another small busy here, then from here I would expect it to go lower. Oh wait, oh there probably won't be an inefficiency because the sell side is below that busy here, so we probably won't create a busy on NQ, because I think NQ is going to go lower because ES looks more bullish, because if we took all-time highs on ES and NQ didn't. So ES looks more bullish, so that would make NQ more bearish. So if NQ is more bearish, then I'll expect NQ to take out the sell side liquidity. Maybe ES doesn't even, and then NQ goes a bit lower. I don't really know where. But if we do take out the sell side liquidity, I would just expect it to go higher from there again. So NQ would be looking like this. And then ES, I don't know if ES wants to take out that sell side liquidity, but otherwise it would be like this and then go higher again. So my bias is still bullish. I'm not calling tops or bottoms in really bullish / bearish markets. In this case, I don't pick tops in really bullish markets. And why I'm not expecting for the market to crash still is because on a bigger time frame I look at the indices and the dollar. So the dollar does move, yeah, it does move somewhat in tandem with the indices on a bigger time frame. But yeah, this is my bias for the indices, and then let's show the DXY and why I'm like not expecting for the markets to crash really now. Because if we look at if we look at DXY here, then this is my analysis from DXY. So what we did is, I'm not going to go over all of this again because I did it, I don't know where when it was, but it was like I think 3 weeks ago I did my analysis. But we took out the sell side liquidity below here, which is in like 2008. Then we traded higher from here, and then this line here is like a 12-month order block which we traded into, and then we went lower from there. We traded into this singular inefficiency, which is I think on the 1 month. Let's see, I think it was on the monthly here. So we traded into this monthly inefficiency here, traded lower, and then also this is the order block again. We also traded into the 12-month order block there, then traded lower, and then I think we had singular inefficiency here. So then we had a singular inefficiency here on a monthly, and then we closed below here. So this would make the first swing low as the target. So this would be the target once we close below here. And then again we went higher. We did close back above here, but still with the bearish bias and with the big wicks on the, where is it? Like a weekly chart and a 2 week. I don't know where it was from. I think the 2 week. Yeah, so we have a 2 week rejection block here. So even though we did close back above this busy again, I want this rejection block to hold for us to go lower, because rejection blocks could make price draw out of the lines here. So I still look at this as a SIBI. But we have the rejection block here, and as you can see, we wrecked off the rejection block there. Then we traded lower. On a weekly time frame, we traded lower a bit. Let me remove this here. We traded lower a bit, and then again the same story on the bigger time frame in this leg, which was on the monthly, where we closed below the singular busy. Now the same thing happens into this fractal leg here. So we tapped into this rejection block, we traded lower, and then I think it was on a weekly. On a weekly, now we closed below it on a weekly on this candle. And then again, we traded lower. First initial swing low is going to be the target, which is here. We never took that, so we create equal lows with this low. This low took out this low, so this low and this low makes this equal lows. Then traded higher from here. Again, we close above this inversion, which was an inversion, but we close above it again. Still with the bearish bias, because otherwise you could say, oh, why isn't this a reclaim busy? It has to be fitted with your own story. So we close below this inversion. I still look at this as an inversion, and then on the bear time frame, I again see that we have big wicks here, which I go through all my time frames. So I see this is the highest high here, or is it here actually? I don't think it is, but it is the biggest wick here. Let's see here. So I wouldn't mark this, because if it isn't the highest high, so then this isn't the right rejection block. But still, we do have big wicks here. Look at the biggest wick on the biggest time frame. That would be here. And this probably would be my rejection block. Yeah. So that would be a rejection block on the 4-day. I have the 3-day and the 4-day, because I take like the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, the doubles 30 minute, doubles 1 hour, doubles 2 hour, doubles 4 hour, doubles 8 hour, and then in between I even have the 6 hour, 4 hour, or not the double, but half of the day, so 12 hour, and then the daily, and then daily to the weekly. But I want to see more data, so I do the 3-day and the 4-day, because there is a 3.5 day, and then a weekly, 2 week, 3 week, monthly, and then I go 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 months, 5 months, 6 month, 8 months, 10 months, 12 months. And then I have all the data I need really. What we did is we traded up into this again, close above this inversion, but still the direction block holds. So we draw outside of the lines here with still the bearish bias. And then what we did is we created the equal lows here. We traded lower after tapping into the rejection block, straight lower, take out the equal lows here, small retracement. I don't know where, let's see where to. Singular or retracement. So we have a SIBI here on the weekly, another SIBI there. I make it a singular one, which is on the 2 month or 2 week. We tap into this SIBI again. Now we trade lower, and this is generated as equal lows as well. And that will be this low and this low. And then now this is my target. So now we drop lower here, and this is now my drawn liquidity. And on a bigger time frame, which is on like a 6 month, 12 month stuff. We have a singular 12 month here, 12 month busy, and I'm still really bullish. I do have these equal lows marked out, but I do think that like either from here or the bounce here, that would be that would be in like a few years. But we do have a really big busy here on the 12 month, and I'm still really bullish. We would be in the second stage distribution here, so I would have this as my target and this as well. So what I would expect is for us to drop lower here into this busy on the bigger time frame, and then take out that again, and then go really higher. So that will make the dollar really bullish. And when that happens, so when we tap inside of this busy, and that could mean not just straight away, but like give it a few weeks or even months. But once we tap inside of here, and that that market maker buy model is activated again, so that we're in a buy program again, then I would expect for the indices to go way lower and everything going way lower, and that is when the market could crash or something. So I expect the dollar to be really bullish, where I'm we're inside of the busy year. So that is only when I expect it to go down a lot, really. And that is also the reason why I'm not expecting for it to go down now, really. So because we are still really, really bullish, the dollar isn't aligning yet, and yeah, we're still really, really bullish. So I would expect for bullish prices again. But I do think that this is going to be the target now, because we have I look at the 30-minute and above as intraday bias changes or flips, or how you want to say it. So this is a 6-hour one. We closed below this inversion, so now I'm expecting at least the low here, which we already took, but with the bearish bias as well, and all this generated lower resistance liquidity. Like, look at this trend line. It's like one of the most beautiful trend lines you'll see. So that's why that is now my target. I will be trading on the TopStep X account again, which is this account, which is now my second TopStep X account. Is it? Yeah, it is. So I had one more, which I blew. And yeah, I only have this one now. So I will be trading on this one with the account number that is this. And yeah, that's it. So was that everything? So NQ US dollar. Yeah, and I will be trading on the Monday, the AM session only. Or well, wait, this is actually, wait, the times changed now, of course. All right, so Powell is speaking in the afternoon, so I will trade the whole day here. I will trade the entire day here as well. This will be a really good trading day. I won't be on a charge on this day, which I think is pretty sad, but this will be a really good trading day in my opinion as well. But I won't probably trade there. And then Thursday, this will be a really good trading day as well. We have unemployment claims, PMI at 10. And then Friday will be a really good trading day as well. 8:30 unemployment rate, NFP, hourly earnings. And I think that will just make the market go up again, because I'm expecting early week, like a Monday, Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday, to for this upcoming weekly candle to just be like a doji candle, not really a doji candle, but a really like an undecided candle, like the same as this one, be a bit more bearish. But I expect the early week to just take this low, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I could just kind of trade back to the weekly opening, which will be like this. Like, this will be the weekly candle, probably like somewhere around there, and then just set us up for the upcoming week after that. So that will just be a candle like somewhere like this or something. Not really a big wick or a big candle, I would say. And that's my bias for the upcoming week, and yeah, see ya.